Hello, my name is Victor and from RestoringMercedes.com, and today we have 1995 Mercedes E320, and this particular vehicle has some issues with throttle body, wiring shorting, along with the main engine harness shorting. Engine harness still holding on more or less, but a couple of spots that I will rewire on the car without removing the main harness. One of them will be mass airflow meter wiring, and the second one would be the temperature, the water temperature wiring, because those are badly shorted. Now this vehicle has only 81,000 miles on it. You can see on the dash there. Let's see if I can get a closer look. 81,000 miles. It's been sitting. It's in perfect condition, as you can see. It's very nice. The car has been sitting for 1 day. Customer dropped it off, and I'm going to start it right now to try to show symptoms of bad throttle body. By the way, this car has no ASR. It has basic throttle body, but it does still controlled. It's still controlled electronically by the computer when you idle. So if the wires are bad, I will try to duplicate symptoms so you can see how it behaves when wires are shorting out. Now, as you can see, the mass airflow meter there, it's a little bit cold, my tongue doesn't move. Mass airflow meter wiring here, somebody tried to fix it, and it still works, but further down the line it's very cold and brittle right now. Today's 41 degrees. If you can get a close look right over here, there is some insulation flaking off. You probably can't see it, it's too small of the detail. Try to catch it from this angle. No, I don't think you can see it, but anyway, this like insulation flakes off, so I'm assuming that insulation is extremely bad in this area. Now, water temperature sensor, that's another problem area, and this one is actually deteriorated pretty much badly. As you can see, right at this point, the wire misses insulation completely, but on the bottom, right at the bend, the wires are completely missing insulation. So I'm sure the computer has computers receiving false readings from the sensor, and the car doesn't run right. So I'm going to start it right now so we can try to duplicate symptoms of the bad mass airflow meter. I'm going to set the camera right here. Let's see, there's too much sun, so let's just try to do it like that. And right here, something like this. Okay. Here. Okay, let me start it up. It's been sitting for a day. See how it runs. Well, as you can see, the car started right up. Runs pretty smooth. Air pump is on right now, so it's a little louder. Once the pump is going to be off, I'm going to try to duplicate the symptoms of the bad throttle body, just to show you guys. Because right now, when it's cold, it will run okay. But when it warms up, it will be hunting for idle speed. And also the RPM on the gas pedal RPM will fluctuate a lot. So I'll show you. Okay, here we go. Well, as you can see, car almost stalled out. for no apparent reason. It just fluctuates like this, and it would not keep running smooth. That's a very good indication for the throttle body not being to be able to be controlled by the computer. I'm going to also make video after the rewire. Okay, here's a better, wider area. I'm going to also get inside the car and try to give it a little bit of gas, just so you see how it reacts to the gas pedal. As you can see, at the higher RPMs the engine runs okay, more or less. At least it keeps RPMs high because the momentum of the motor keeping them up. But on idle it is hunting. It's hunting for that idle speed, and it's not being controlled right now. So let me try to also show what happens with the throttle body wiring. If I can duplicate the system right, the symptoms right now, because the car has been just started, so it has to really warm up. If I can mess with it, I'm not touching any linkages yet. Okay, so right now I twisted the wiring. As you can see, the car started to run at steady speed more or less, but misfires badly. But at least it runs without hunting for RPMs, but that's obviously not normal. Okay, now I just twisted the wiring loom that goes from throttle body to the computer a little bit. It's not really something that you want to do, but this I just want to show on this vehicle because it has no ASR. So right now the car is in limp mode. As you can see, it runs smooth, no vibrations or anything, but no idle applied, and it still runs at about 2000 RPMs. I mean, there's no gas applied to it. It runs at 2000 RPMs. So obviously that is not correct. The car should actually drop down RPMs right now to 500 because I'm not touching anything. I'm going to restart it, and I'm going to show you how it will drop down back to 650, about 650 RPMs. Right now this is the limp mode, even though you have no electronic controls as an ASR model would have, where it would have just stayed there at about 1500 RPMs no matter what at the second of the start. This one right here does not have, you can still mechanically open the throttle body all the way. So now when I just restarted, I just basically got rid of the limp mode. Actually, correction here, the car was running at about 1200 RPMs in limp mode. So as you can see, the car runs again like